Today the earth stands in perfect balance between light and dark. Day and night are almost equal. And it is a moment of stillness in the turning of the seasons, a reminder that we too can find balance within ourselves. So for those in the Northern Hemisphere, this equinox marks the transition into autumn, longer nights, cooler air and the golden falling of the leaves. And it is a time of release, of letting go of what no longer serves us, so that we may prepare the ground for new growth to come. So just settle into your nice, comfortable seated position. And I invite you to take a nice deep breath in and a long, deep, releasing breath out. And so we are going to use this time together to pause, reflect, and realign. So before we move into some journaling, we're just going to begin with some gentle, simple breath work. And so the equinox is about balance, equal day, equal night. Our breath can help us return to that same balance within ourselves. So today we're going to use alternate nostril breathing, which is a practice that harmonises both sides of the body and helps us calm our nervous system. So I'd like you to sit up tall with a nice long spine. Just allow your breath to continue to flow normally. Just rest your left hand on your lap, or you can take your left hand under your right elbow as a little shelf support, because we're going to be using our thumb and our second finger to help close each nostril. Thumb doing the right nostril and the second finger closing the left nostril. So what I'm going to ask you to do is we're going to be closing the right nostril with our thumb, and we're going to be closing our left nostril with our second finger. So just feel that at the moment. It's a little, you hold it in front of your nose and just softly, gently keep breathing and just not out taking any breaths, but just get used to the thumb going onto the right nostril and closing it, and then the second finger going onto the left nostril and closing it. It takes a little bit of time to get used to it, but you'll be fine. So we're going to take a nice deep inhale through both nostrils and exhale fully. Now close your right nostril with your thumb and inhale slowly through your left nostril and pause at the top. Now close your left nostril with your second finger and release your thumb and exhale through the right nostril. Now inhale through the right nostril, block it with the thumb, exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril, block it with the finger, exhale through the right nostril. Keep going. Inhale right, block with the thumb, exhale left. Inhale left, block left, exhale right. Inhale right, block right, exhale left. Inhale left, block left, exhale right. Inhale right, block right, exhale left. Just notice, keep going, breathing in through one side and out through the other. So it's breathing in through the left, out through the right, in through the right, out through the left. And allow the breath to be slow, steady, and even. Just allow yourself to settle into this rhythm of balance, equal, calm and centered. Just going to go quiet for a moment so you can focus on that breath. When you've taken your final exhale out of the right nostril, just return to just some nice, easy breaths. Now, if you've had your journal, I'd like you to take your pen with your piece of paper and just take a few moments to reflect on these questions that I put to you. And once you're finding that you're in your nice, easy, calm moment here, just allow the words to flow. So what feels out of balance in your life right now? And then, what are you ready to release? Just like the leaves would be falling from the trees, what can you let go of? And then what qualities do you wish to harvest? Or what seeds do you wish to plant in this new season? And so if you feel that you've got more to write, you can take the time to pause the video and keep journaling on anything that comes up. This is the time just to notice where you are right now and what you need. So now I'm going to slowly ask you to come to stand. If you've been seated on your cushions, just move them to one side and come to stand at the top of your mat. We're just going to take a nice deep breath in, roll the shoulders down, round and back, and if it feels comfortable to do so, just close your eyes and find your balance here. And think about planting your seeds of intention, maybe allowing anything to release from your hands as you stand with your palms facing forward. Standing tall with your feet hip width apart, spreading your toes and rooting down into the earth. Just roll your shoulders down, round and back. Close your eyes and imagine you are the axis of the earth, perfectly balanced between light and dark. Just return to your inhales and your exhales, just noticing how you're feeling by just standing here rooted in stillness, in perfect symmetry and balance. Now we're taking a nice deep breath as our hands rise overhead. As you exhale, allow the left hand to fall down to the left side. Just allow your right hand to reach up overhead. Take a nice deep inhale here and slowly allow your right arm to fall to the side. Gentle bend into your knees as you now allow your left arm to reach over to the right. Taking a nice deep breath in. Continue to flow with this, inhaling right as the left lowers. Pausing to exhale. Inhale. Exhaling, allowing the right to fall as the left floats over. Exhaling out. Just starting to feel the length down the sides of your body. Continue to flow with this by yourself. Inhaling and exhaling. Just alternating sides, flowing from side to side with your breath. Finding your balance between right and left. That feels nice, nice big stretch, especially if you're like me, doing this at the beginning of your day. Keep flowing, feeling that side, rooting down. Taking the last one as we come over to the right, falling both arms back to center. Finding your balance again. So now we're going to just step back into warrior. So taking a nice stance with our feet. Taking a nice deep breath in. As we exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Land on the ball of the right foot. Left knee is bent, arms overhead. Really find your foundation first, your balance. Left foot is rooted into the earth. Energetically on the ball of the right foot. We're going to inhale now. Take a nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, we send our left fingertips forward and we pivot on the ball of our right foot so that our torso is facing the right side of the mat. Left knee is still bent. If you have a look at the back right foot, it's parallel to the back of the mat. Roll the shoulders down, round and back. Draw the belly in. Bend deeply. Don't shift into the torso. Don't reach forward. Keep the torso, shoulders stacked over hips. Pause here and breathe. Gaze softly over your left fingers. Stay grounded and balanced. And just taking 3 deep breaths in and out. So here we find the balance between night and day. Nice easy breaths. And the balance and steadiness. On your next inhale, pivot on the ball of the right foot so the hips come back to center. Take a bend into the right knee and just pop back up to stand. Take a nice deep breath in, feeling that energy, but feeling the balance too. Whatever you need to just find that stability. This time as we inhale, we step back with the left foot, land on the ball of the left foot, bending into the right knee, making those adjustments, little bounds if you need to, finding that stability. Taking a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, this time as you pivot on the ball of the left foot, the right fingertips come forward, left fingertips back, keeping a nice deep bend into the right knee. Make sure that hasn't dropped out, making sure that you're keeping that right knee aligned. Roll the shoulders down, round and back, and just feel the belly engage. You can check the back left foot, parallel to the back of the mat. Take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Gazing over your fingertips, just considering those seeds that you've chosen to plant, or whatever you've chosen to release, just drop it now. Strong, grounded and balanced. One more breath here. On your next inhale, both arms rise up as you pivot on the ball of the left foot and your hips come back to center, bend into the left knee and come to stand. Nice and strong here. Nice deep breath in. Make the adjustments of the feet so that you feel that you're secure and you're balanced, you're rooted into the earth. Take a little gentle bend now into the left knee and take all of your weight onto the left side. As you can see, I've just moved my weight to one side. You can bring your hands to heart center. Take a little tilt of the pelvis so that you feel that the base of the spine lengthens. Space and length from the crown of the head. Relax the shoulders down, around the back, and you'll feel the belly draw in. Here, just start to take a lift of your right solar foot off the mat. And it may be today you just lift and play with your balance here as we prepare for tree pose by just lifting the foot. Or you may be able to plant the right solar foot just in the inner seam of the calf. Roll the shoulders down, round the back. Take that tilt of the pelvis. Really feel the connection of the sole of the foot pressing into the left calf. Or you may be able to, I have to help mine up, can't move mine any other way. Get the balance. Drawing in belly button to the back of the spine. Energetic connection of the right sole of the foot into the thigh. Now this may be enough. Breathe here. Or you may be able to raise and grow your tree. Now remember, trees sway in the breeze, and if you're swaying and falling with that right foot, that's absolutely fine. You're just finding yourself wherever you are right now, and it may be just like a tree. You're steady and you're rooted, or that you've just got to find your balance right now. You're flexing with the seasons, going with the flow, and that's what this is all about, just finding your balance here. And then when you're ready, finding that on the other side. So rooting in mountain first before you take your weight over onto the right side, a little gentle bend in the right knee. Again, tilting the pelvis, drawing the belly button in, hands to center, roll the shoulders back, feel the belly draw in, and then find your balance, breathe. So you're playing with levels. Where do you need to be right now? And again, you might find that one side, this doesn't help with these legs that I've got on, one side slides, moves down your leg, it just doesn't feel as comfortable, tighter on one side. Again, you might find that if you've got any injuries, you'll fall out like me, it's okay. Here we go. But when you do find your balance, then pause with it. Pause with it. Find where you are. Doesn't have to be perfect every time. Just like me, you may find that you need to take a few attempts on one side than the other until you find your balance, you find your connection. That moment to pause and breathe. Finding the frustration even just then, for me, it was like, come on, where are you? I know I can do this, but letting that go until you're ready to be there. And this is what this is all about, just reflecting when you're ready, stepping that left foot down. Taking a nice deep breath in. Drawing the belly button to the back of the spine, gently bending into your knees as you forward fold all the way down. Dipping the chin into the chest, a little bend in the knees. Just pause here for a moment. Maybe planting your seeds again, or just releasing what's not serving you. Stepping your right foot back, then the left foot back. Coming to a seated position with your legs long, seat rooted into the earth. Take a moment to pause and find your connection to the earth. Feel your seat rooted, your heels planted. Softness in the back of the knees. Inhale, hands up overhead. And gently forward fold, not reaching too much, but just slowly allowing the spine to curl, planting your hands softly either side of maybe your shins or your knees. Just notice where feels comfortable for you here. Softening into the shoulders, taking in a nice inhale, and as you exhale, maybe dipping the chin towards the chest and just noticing that stretch in the spine. Just notice where it grows, where you've rooted from the base of the spine, and each time that you round the top of the body and dip the chin, you'll notice that stretch coming up the spine. So here I invite you to imagine releasing old energy and what no longer serves, just like the leaves falling from a tree. Slowly taking your palms on top of your shins and keeping your chin dipped into your chest. Just one palm by another, slowly walk them up the legs until you notice that your spine is realigned and your chin is the last thing to rise up. Now taking a nice deep breath in, spine still stretched and nice and long, hopefully feels really good. Take your right foot over your left knee and plant the sole of your right foot into your mat, taking heavy sensation into the ball of your foot, so you really feel a connection with the right side of your big toe. Really root that down. Take a nice deep breath and find your long spine. Wrap your left elbow around your right knee. It's a nice hug there, and you start to notice by doing that and locking the right knee into your left elbow, you've already started, as you can see here, from straight as you turn and connect your elbow to your right knee, that your torso has already started to rotate a little. So really root down through the left heel. Nice long spine. This time we inhale the right hand up to the sky, and as you exhale, rotate the arm open. So that means that you can feel your shoulder into the shoulder girdle. Keep tracking that right hand all the way down to the earth. Root it down to the earth and really feel length in the spine. Continue to root down into the right sole of the foot. Lengthen the spine and breathe. Relax your shoulders. Nice deep breaths in here. So we're just thinking about wringing out old patterns here. Making space for renewal. Feel where you can grow in the spine. Fill up your belly, your ribs and your chest. Maybe rotate your head to look over your right shoulder a little bit more than you think that you can. So to come out of this, we inhale the right hand back over to the front of the mat. And as you do so, you can release the left elbow, torso back to center. Then you can help release that right leg. Then we take the left foot over and plant it outside the right knee now, really rooting down through the left sole of foot. Taking a nice deep breath in, rooting through your sit bones and finding a nice long spine. Feeling a heaviness in the right heel, and maybe draw the toes towards your face. Then allowing this time your right elbow to hook into your left knee. And as you can see, my torso has already started to turn. This may be enough for you today. Or you may choose to inhale the left hand up overhead, rotate it back so that the shoulder connects into the shoulder girdle. Nice opening here, planting the left fingertips down into the mat, taking a nice deep breath in, long spine. Maybe 3 easy breaths here, thinking about wringing out and balancing the other side. You may be able to turn the head to look over the left shoulder. And then when you're ready, taking that inhale, bringing the left palm back to center as you rotate the torso, release the right elbow from the left knee, and then slowly bringing both legs back to center. So now I'm going to guide you into your relaxation, so you can bring your seat towards your heels and very slowly lower yourself down onto the mat, one vertebrae by another. Slowly lower yourself down and find your comfortable position. Maybe you want to be seated, so just choose what feels best for you. And when you arrive at that position, whether it be laying or seated, allow the weight of your body to be held by the earth. Take a deep inhale and a nice slow exhale. And now with each breath, imagine you are harmonizing the light and the dark within yourself. Just as the equinox brings balance to the earth, you can bring back balance to yourself with your breath. Now bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Imagine a soft golden light here, clearing away cluttered thoughts. With each inhale, bringing clarity, and with each exhale, release distraction. Inhale, clarity. Exhale, distraction. Relax your forehead, your eyes, your jaw. From this space, release any tension from unspoken words or worries carried. Just let your face soften. Now notice your shoulders and your chest. On your inhale, breathe in balance and strength. On your exhale, release any burdens, any heaviness that no longer needs to be carried. Feel into your arms and your hands. Imagine letting go of what no longer serves you. Open your palms and receive what is ready to come. Now draw awareness to your belly and your hips. This is your center of grounding. With each breath, release tension, fear, or holding. Imagine planting seeds of intention here. Renewal, growth, and balance. Now travel down your legs, awareness to your thighs, your knees, your calves, ankles to your feet resting on the earth. Imagine roots growing into the ground, steady and strong. You are connected, you are grounded, and you are balanced with the cycles of nature. Just pause for a moment. Listen to the sounds that you can hear. slowly start to return your awareness to your breath. The rise and fall of your belly, your ribs and your chest. You can slowly and silently repeat to yourself, I honour the balance within and around me. I release the old and welcome the new. So take one more deep breath in to seal in that affirmation, and a nice long breath out, knowing that you've released anything that's not serving you. When you're ready, you can take a big stretch, make any gentle movements to slowly bring yourself back into your body. Slowly rolling onto one side, maybe opening your eyes if you haven't done so already, and then slowly rising to your seated position to close your practice with me. So slowly, maybe open your eyes or just allow your gaze to rest in front of you. Maybe taking your hands in your lap with your palms open if you feel that your intention today is to receive from this practice that you've chosen to do with me. Or it may be that you need to bring that energy to yourself and just take your hands into your heart center. Wherever you are, just notice any sense of calm or clarity. And as I close this practice, I remind you that the equinox teaches us that balance is always available. And when you need it, that you can use your breath and your balance to return yourself to your center. So have a lovely day. I hope you've enjoyed this practice with me. Take time to go slowly and easy with wherever you are, whether you're just starting your day or whether you're closing your day. And I look forward to seeing you again in the Gratitude Garden for some teachings. Take care. Bye.